Do you ever wonder why Trump doesn't talk about his successor, who will be president in January 2029? He doesn't talk about J.D. Vance running for office in 2028. He's not anointed an heir apparent to his MAGA legacy. What's up with that? Well, that's pretty common among fascists. Fascists see themselves as above the rest of the human race. Mussolini's motto was "the leader is always right." Trump is right about everything. He wears it on his hat. And these people are malignant narcissists who see themselves above the average human being and therefore not constrained by the rules of the average human being, which includes the rules of the Constitution that say you got 2 terms and then you're gone. Trump has seen the accusations of corruption and said those don't apply to me. I'm above the law. He's seen all the connections to the Epstein scandal and says I'm exonerated. I'm above that. That doesn't affect me. That I am supreme. That I am given power by some mystical, sacred being that wants me to be leader for life. The good news is Trump is just a mere mortal, and either he drops dead or ends his term on January 2029 and is replaced by somebody else, Republican, Democrat, socialist, who knows who it'll be, or being the malignant narcissist fascist dictator that he aspires to be, he pushes any regulations, legal, constitutional, electoral, whatever they are, the will of the people, and completely ignores them. These rules do not apply to him. What happened to the prince in England, that's not going to happen to him. He is above the law. And so we have to factor that mentality in as we're going forward. This isn't the usual playbook. We're not dealing with Richard Nixon in 1973. We're dealing with someone who is, the legal term I think is bonkers, who is in a mental state where he believes that he is above the law and these rules do not apply to him, and he's surrounded himself with loyalists who will hold that idea up. This is all going to come crashing down one way or the other, either into, something that looks like a collapse of a nation or a redemption of a democratic process. But we have to factor Trump's mentality that these rules don't apply to him in this work that we do. We may have to remind him that he's just a mere mortal. Welcome to the resistance.